Hello everyone! So you've heard the word calorie mentioned a couple of times in this channel, but what do I mean with a calorie? Energy is often mentioned into kilojoules and kilocalories, or kcal for short. 1 kilocalorie is equal to 4.2 kilojoules. We use both of them in our nutrition labels, but the go-to denominator is kilocalories when it comes to food intake. But what do I mean with a calorie in one food in comparison to another food? What about calorie density? To give you a visual picture, we're going to the kitchen so I can show you the differences of calories in foods. To start with, potatoes.
Potatoes!
So I've mentioned potato chips before, as you can see in this deep plate. It looks like a lot, but I've actually weighed it and it's actually 100 grams. It's just a lot of air in between. You can check the calories over here. What I'm going to do is make a calorie to calorie comparison by raising the amount of grams with each potato version. And we're going to do potato fries next. What you see here is the calorie comparison of potato fries in comparison to potato chips. This over here is 436 grams of potato fries. It doesn't look like a lot more, but it is. I weighed it down. And you can check the nutrition equivalent of this whole batch over here. By the way, I am frying these fries in an air fryer. So in other words, the calorie density can be determined by the water and fiber in the foods. And this is a perfect example of that. Want to know how much grams of boiled potatoes is equivalent to 100 grams of potato chips? Well, look at this. There you go. 631 grams of boiled potatoes. I can definitely feel it in my hand that it's heavier. And you can check the nutrition label over here. It's insane when you compare the potato chips with the boiled potatoes. It's the same amount of calories, but way different nutrition values. That's astounding.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Another cool comparison. What about olive oil in comparison to olives? I mean, have a look at this. This is 100 grams of olive oil and the nutrition of this is over here. And this is the calorie equivalent of the olive oil. This is 479 grams of olives and the nutrition of this whole batch is over here. It has more protein and fiber and water in it again. This is just, look at this, what a difference. Just the small amount of olive oil in comparison to this whole thing. What do you think is going to fill in more? I'm definitely counting on this one. So in other words, by eating olives, you can feel way more full and satiated by the protein, fiber and water content in it. I'm definitely going to enjoy this way more than the olive oil.
Bring out the olive!
And last but not least, what we use in a lot of dishes, mayonnaise. This is just 100 grams of mayonnaise, this very small amount, and it equals to this nutrition of calories. It's quite dense. It's because of the oil that's added in it. But what if we replace it with French mustard calorie to calorie? Well, you will get this massive amount of French mustard. This is 613 grams of French mustard. And you can check the nutrition of this whole batch over here. As you can see, it has more protein in it, it has more fiber in it has less fat in it. It's just lower calorie dense. And let me be clear, we don't eat 100 grams of mayonnaise or French mustard. I normally use 1 to 2 tablespoons of French mustard for my French fries or my salads. It is up to you, but I don't see people using that big of amount. But just seeing the comparison, this is clearly the winner. So by just making all these changes, I can eat way more with my diet. I can get more protein, more fiber in it, more water in it. So next time you try to read the nutrition label, check out the calorie density and what you have seen and learned today, use that to your advantage. Do not eat less, but eat differently.
You know what they put on French fries in Holland instead of ketchup?
What?
Mayonnaise. I seen them do it, man. They fucking drown them in that shit.
Yeah. So let me know in the comments what low calorie alternative you use for your snacks and meals. And subscribe to this YouTube channel for future videos. I thank you for listening and I'll see you on the next video.